look to a selection of a seal plan for pumping system. According to API 682, we have first to go according to arrangement. Arrangement 1, arrangement 2, and arrangement 3. Each arrangement is depend on the kind of seal itself, mechanical seal, single, double, whatever, and second, the medium you are pumping it. Okay, for the short one, we have non-hydrocarbon, and here we will see how to use this chart, and we will see also an animation for this plan have been used here. Okay, so we start with plan 11. Uh, uh, then we will check here if if the medium has a low lubricity, and low lubricity there is a note one, and this note tells us that um, the the temperature should not be more than 80 Celsius or 80 Fahrenheit. If yes, then we're going to shift it to plan 23. Before that, we have to see what is plan 1. Plan 1 actually is this one accorded from a seal that is a product. It is used for product circulation from pump chart to seal through a control offers. And this is an animation of the plan. Actually, you can see it's come from the discharge through flow office, and there is a flash in here, flashing, and it's coming back to that. So this is a plan plus. So there is a prevention here. We have to look for it, that it prevent the product from vaporization and maintain positive pressure above the vapor pressure. It's also self-maintaining for the horizontal plan, and it is a default also by API. Okay, that's great. So let's come back to the chart. Okay, it is if that is okay, we will go yes. If it's not, we will not, we will still in the plan 11. Okay, if everything okay, we have to check also for short water. If it's a medium short water, not short water. If it is yes, we have to go then to change it to plan 32. Okay, in that case, we will go there in this. We will try to go through this, and then we come back to this path. Okay, so if the soil water is no, we will check if it is solids. If it is not solids, there is no any contamination of solids or something like this, we will go to plan 23. And plan 23 is very, we will check that too. We will, if it is not suitable, we will check first. Let's see what is plan 32. This plan 23. 23 is a product circulation, as we said before, that from seat jumper to heat exchanger, and it's back to this jumper seat. So it's better to see the animation how it's going on. So it is the liquid actually it's somehow separated here uh, from the circulation. We have heat exchanger and with the cooling unit, and we have instrument for measurement, and here we have a drain here. Okay, for that for any example, any bubble, everything, or air pocket, we can remove it from this. And vent here, it is also for this reason. So maybe also for, if you want to uh, release the liquid from the heat exchanger or something like that. So this is actually the arrangement, and you can see it is used when we have hot and clean surfaces like boil water, feed water. Okay, that's great. So let's see. Uh, we go to the plan 32. If no, it's not suitable. In that case, we have to go for vertical pumps. So if it's vertical pump, it is we what we use. We have to say yes. Then we have to use. We have to change plan 11 to plan 13 or plan 14. And actually we have to check that if the pressure is adequate or something like this. Okay, the plan 13, I think we can see it here. This is plan 13. The description is product for circulation, sea chamber via control orifice and something like this. So it is used whenever plant 11 is not usable, and that's what is like a short tell us. Okay, so this is a good animation uh, for plant 13, and it will show that it is come from the shield chamber here and turning back to suction. So there is a different pressure that will make this happen. Okay, so we have to take care that the margin between shield chamber pressure, suction pressure is maintained, and the orifice should be at least uh, 3.2 millimeter. Okay, so in that case we if you use plan 13, we can go to check if there is any polymerization or crystallization. And crystallization is a problem usually happening with non-hydrocarbon pumps. So if it is not, we can check now for leakage monitoring. If it is required or not. If it's not required, that is it. So we will go with the 30. In that case, you can see that we go with the plan 13. And that bite is nice. So if it is not salt water, not solid, not plan 32, that is vertical pump, plan 32 is not suitable. If not there is if no solids, we have to check plan 23. Plan 23, if it is okay, we will go to crystallization and we will end with the done holes. So we can go there. Okay, so let's see what is the change to plan 32. If that's salt water, not plan 32, we will check. Plan 32 actually it is used for injection of clean or cool liquid from external source into sea chamber. So we are trying to take care of sea chamber more. It's used where there is a dirty or contaminated fluid. There are high temperature applications. There is a polarization. There is a medium and poor lubrication. And these are good animation. Also another good animation for plant 32. You can see the cooling water going here. So the chambers and it's make like barriers for the medium of the contaminated liquid. So it's cleaning it is do something, two things. And the first thing, it is cleaning the fairing, the sorry, the seal, the seal chamber. Second, it is a good way to make a barrier for that prevents the, the contamination of the medium. Okay, that's great. So let's come back. We go to okay, if that is solid, if there is a solid and actually like slurry pumps or something, we have to go to plan 23. We see that plan 23 before we see that 23. Sorry, with plan 23 here. That is a plan 23. Okay. Uh, if it is okay, if it's not okay, plan 23, sometimes it's not suitable. That's you can see that when it's suitable exactly. If there is a problem, inventing valve, ensure the pump closing clearance, maintain a maximum horizontal distance. All this is not possible, or if it's the application only for hot water and hot hydrocarbon. In that case, it's not compliant. So we will go with the alternative change to plan 32. Plan 32, we will see that plan 32 is here. This plan 32, as you see before. Uh, then we can also go to check if the solid density is larger than double of the liquid, and pump and differential pressure is higher than 0.17 megapascal. If it's yes, we can replace it with plan 32 with plan 31, as you see before. Is plan 31. Plan 31. So we can see the difference between two. There is a cyclone separator here that the cyclone separator actually is used always to do one thing: separate fluid of by fluid or solids by fluid. or solid by solid also possible.